We here for it. I am late, don't care. Get mad, don't care. Fake woke, Tom MacDonald, we here for it. I ain't seen the song. I ain't heard any bit of it. I ain't heard even a snippet of it. No, I ain't even heard like a millisecond of the song. But I have seen a lot of comments, a lot of tweets, a lot of everything about this song. So, I don't know. I've seen some of my favorite reactors already react to it, but I've not watched the reaction because obviously I don't want to see this song. I want my first time, which is right now, to be perfect. But we're gonna jump right into it. But first, make sure you subscribe to me, hit that bell so you know when I drop new videos, and make sure you subscribe to my Twitter because that's where I stay socially active the most for this. Anyway, let's jump right to it.
I think it's crazy I'm the one who they labeled as controversial, and Cardi B is the role model for 12-year-old girls. There's rappers pushing Xanax at the top.
Okay, I already took a shot at Cardi. Jeez, really? Wow. Okay, already taking shots. He's what? Eight seconds into it? Woo.
I'm the one who they labeled as controversial, and Cardi B is the role model for 12-year-old girls. There's rappers pushing Xanax at the top of the billboard, but if I mention race in a song, I'm scared I'll get killed for it. It's backwards, it's getting exponentially dumb. It's more difficult to get a job than purchase a gun. Eminem used to gay bash and murder his mom, and now he doesn't want fans if they voted for Trump. We're ashamed to be American.
Ooh, so he's making some. He's pointing out some things that some people just might not like. It's easier to buy a gun than it is to get a job. Eminem piece right there. Somehow Eminem used to rap about this and this and that, and now Eminem's like against Trump. It's people said he was dissing him. I think maybe just on that one line. I don't know how many more lines he has on him, but I don't really say as a shot or a diss towards them. He's just saying like, hey, Eminem used to do this, now Em does this. It might be a little like so you might see his little flip, but I don't see Em was a different kind of person back then. Em had a whole, I don't know. Em was a lot different compared to what he is now. He's nothing like what he is now. So yeah. He has his beliefs, and he's a musician. He's a rapper. He's going to put his beliefs out there. That's what he does. You're either gonna like him more or hate him less, or neither. You're just gonna like, okay, cool, whatever. Like I know Trump. I know Em don't like Trump. I personally don't care. It doesn't affect my opinion of Eminem. So whatever.
Dumb. It's more difficult to get a job than purchase a gun. Eminem used to gay bash and murder his mom, and now he doesn't want fans if they voted for Trump. We're ashamed to be American. You should probably love it, cause you have the right to hate it and not get stoned to death in public. As children we were taught how to walk and talk, but the system wants adults to sit down and shut up. Cancel culture runs the world now, the planet went crazy. Label everything we say as homophobic or racist. If you're
these last few songs he's been coming out with have just been striking everything that's relevant at the moment. And he puts his future on the line every time he makes a song.
We're taught how to walk and talk, but the system wants adults to sit down and shut up. Cancel culture runs the world now, the planet went crazy. Label everything we say as homophobic or racist. If you're white, then you're privileged, guilty by association. All our childhood heroes got Me Too'd or they're rapists. They never freed the slaves. They realized that they don't need the chains. They gave us tiny screens, we think we free cause we can't see the cage. They knew that race war would be the game they need to play. For people to big teams, they use the media to feed the flame.
Okay, get that back a little bit.
They gave us tiny screens, we think we free cause we can't see the cage. They knew that race war would be the game they need to play. For people to big teams, they use the media to feed the flame.
Alright. says slavery was never really gotten rid of, as in the term of slavery, not like the actual thing, but like there's a new type, and now it's considered, instead of chains, we now have screens. I mean, how everyone has screens now in front of their face all the time. Phone, tablet, something, a watch, something. It's always in front of their face, or very well near them. I mean, I do it all the time too. Shoot, my phone's always with me, in my face, doing something, you know. And then media just brainwashes people. Media shows what they want to show. It's I don't know if I would use the terminology that he used on it, but you know, Tom will do Tom. So I mean, the world is like this now, all the time. Instead of like looking straight out ahead of them and seeing what's in front of them, you know, it's there, but I'm gonna see it here first before I actually see it there. So I'm like, oh yeah, I saw it first on my phone when I could have just like looked up and seen it. You know what I mean? That's kind of like an idea of it.
They so fake woke. Facts don't care about feelings. They know they won't tell me what to believe in. They so fake woke. Same old safe zones. They so fake woke. Facts don't care about your feelings.
I think it's crazy how these people screaming facts, but they fake woke. Hate their neighbor cause he wears a mask or he stays home. Has a daughter but his favorite artist said he slays hoes. Picks her up from school, music slaps on the way home. Censorship's an issue.
Get that back, cause I was really focused on the visuals more.
But they fake woke. Hate their neighbor cause he wears a mask or he stays home. Has a daughter but his favorite artist said he slays hoes. Picks her up from school, music slaps on the way home. Censorship's an issue cause they choose what they erase. There's a difference between hate speech and speech that you hate. I think Black Lives Matter was the stupidest name, when the system's screwing everyone exactly the same. I just want to spend thanks.
Okay, so he put his 2 cents into the BLM. I don't. That's not. You know, Tom will be Tom. I don't have any. I think everyone should be created equal, no matter your color. That is my thing. I think everyone gets fucked the same. I think some people get fucked more than others. Obviously, that's just how it is. I've seen it firsthand before. I used to be a correctional officer, so you know I get what he's saying, but I also understand what everybody is saying. You know what I mean?
The stupidest name, when the system's screwing everyone exactly the same. I just want to spend Thanksgiving Day with food and my family, without being accused of celebrating native casualties. We got so divided, it's black and white and political. Republicans are bigots, libtards if you're liberal. There's riots in our streets and it's just getting worse. Y'all screaming deep on the police, y'all are genius for sure. They're underfunded already, they're way too busy to work. Order food and call the cops, see what reaches you first. Segregation.
Order the food and call the cops, see which one. He talks some ish right there.
Right and political. Republicans are bigots, libtards if you're liberal. There's riots in our streets and it's just getting worse. Y'all screaming deep on the police, y'all are genius for sure.
Defund the police ain't gonna do nothing. It's just gonna make crime worse. You know, crime is crime. It's here with the cops. It's gonna be here without the cops. The only thing you're gonna lose out on is. The only thing that's going to go away is the few cops who are bad, who get that badge and just go rogue, but secretly, who just, you know, there's more cops than bad cops. There's more good cops than bad cops, but it's that one bad cop that always shines brighter than the rest, you know. That's just how it is.
There's riots in our streets and it's just getting worse. Y'all screaming deep on the police, y'all are genius for sure. They're underfunded already, they're way too busy to work. Order food and call the cops, see what reaches you first. Segregation ended, that's a lie in itself. That was a strategy to make us think they were trying to help. They knew that racism was hot if they designed it to sell. We buy up every single box and divide us ourselves.
They so fake woke. Facts don't care about feelings. They know they won't tell me what to believe in. They so fake woke. Same old safe zones.
Hey, I was just thinking about how I saw that this was on the news, and it's crazy. He put himself out there on this one. The shit he was saying.
They so fake woke. Same old safe zones. They so fake woke. Facts don't care about your feelings.
We use violence to get peace and wonder why it isn't working. That's like sleeping with a football team to try and be a virgin. Politicians are for sale and someone always makes the purchase. But you and I cannot afford it. Our democracy is worthless. If a man has mental illness, call him crazy. Say it silently. When country's going crazy, we accept it as society. Get sick and take a pill. When the side effects get you high, you get addicted like these rappers dying fighting with sobriety. Censoring the facts turns our children into idiots. They claim it's for our safety. I'll tell you what it really is. Removing information that empowers all the citizens. The truth doesn't damage points of view that are legitimate. They're trying to...
This pause is just to really take in everything he's saying. Really nothing really for me to say. Just really absorbing it all.
Turns our children into idiots. They claim it's for our safety. I'll tell you what it really is. Removing information that empowers all the citizens. The truth doesn't damage points of view that are legitimate. They're trying to change amen to amen and women. How'd we let them make praying a microaggression instead of asking God for the strength to keep winning?
Are people really trying to do that? Are people really trying to change amen to amen and women? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I'm not a big religious person. Like I don't pray when I go to bed. I don't pray at dinner or nothing, or even at Thanksgiving. I don't. Are you kidding me? People really trying to really strike. This is one thing I've never understood. Is that and things like that. That is one thing I've never understood. What is that gonna do? Going from saying amen can you imagine sitting at your dinner table and being like, God, thank you for this food, blah 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 blah, 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 you know, whatever. Amen and women. It's not amen. It's amen. It's one fucking word. If you want to get so technical about this shit, how about you change the word of menstruation or a menstrual cycle? Because men don't have one, women do. So you should change the name of that if you really want to get that fucking petty. Oh my god. That is the kind of I've never understood. I just don't get it. How was something that's been around for years, centuries, decades, been totally fine, and then in one day, you know, it's just not. It's like, you know what? I don't like the picture on this cereal box anymore. I'm going to make a tweet about it and make it a big thing. And here you go. The company's changing their logo or getting rid of a word or getting rid of part of an image or changing the color or whatever. It's so stupid. It's so stupid.
Winning, we cheat to get ahead and then we ask him for forgiveness. Feminism used to be the most righteous of fights, but these days it feels like they secretly hate guys. I don't trust anyone who bleeds for a week and don't die. I'm just kidding, but everything else that I said is right.
They so fake woke. Facts don't care about feelings. They know.
This beat pretty good though.
Tell me what to believe in. They so fake woke. Same old safe zones. They so fake woke. Facts
Facts don't care about your feelings at all. In this world anymore, it's you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. All these, like I was saying, all these companies that change shit to make that group over there happy. The group that's over on the other side that was completely okay with it is now mad at you because you changed it. I mean, I don't agree with it, but I don't care. You know, it doesn't like, oh no, I'm not gonna eat that box of cereal anymore because they changed their logo because they gave in. No, I don't care. They changed their picture, they didn't change their flavor or their food or anything. It's just I don't care about those little things. Those little things aren't gonna change the big things. Change the big things the right way. Do it the right way. That's what I can say. Like, what did destroying a Target do? What did setting a fast food restaurant on fire do? Nothing. Except put those people that work in them places out of jobs. Cost of that company millions of dollars. And I guarantee when that place was rebuilt, the people who set it on fire and or destroyed it went there to shop or get food or went back to work at that location. They were just easy targets. No pun intended on the store Target. But, you know, I'm all about the equal everything all around. I don't hate. I never would, never have, never will. You know, that's just, there's things I agree with and there's things I don't agree with. There's ways you should go about it. That's me. I have definitely gone off the way this music video's gone. My bad. Nah, I got my emoticons. My fault. Anyway, let me know in the comments down below what you like, what you didn't like, what you react to next. I react to anything and everything. Either way, this song was dope. The beat was dope. Tom really put himself on a stretch. Hey, you do you, Tom. I still love your music in general. Anyway, I'm out of here.